another episode of NBA 2K12. This is the my Dallas Mavericks franchise. And now we're down to the last 8 games of the season. We're up against the traitor Denver Nuggets with Jason Kidd. Once again, there will be the last meeting of the year where the Nuggets are 39 and 35. Let's check out the playoff picture around the West. The Nuggets is still currently the number 6 seed. If they try and lose, if the Lakers get in, get the 6th seed, and you see the NBA playoffs around is finished. That's down to the wire now to clinch into the playoffs, as the 7 teams are secure with the West and the East, with the Mavericks, Suns, Grizzlies, Thunder in the East, with the Heat, Cavaliers, and the Nets. So the Nets gonna win the Atlantic Division title for the first time since '06. That was New Jersey Nets before they hit the Brooklyn 2013. Real life actually doesn't make any sense right there. If the Spurs win today, gonna clinch the playoffs with Duncan and Parker Ginobili Wall to keep the playoff hopes alive, to keep the playoff streak alive. So the NBA ball is ready to go. So now let's check out the other games around to see what's going on. 3 do or die games. We'll find out before the start. So before we're gonna go, who's gonna win here. Who's gonna check out the D-League's playoff picture, and looks like with the Wizards, 66ers, and Legends are already advanced. And no chance to come back right there. What's going on around the league? They're non-winning what's going to happen. So and now, the D-League semifinals and the Final Four, we got the Wizards, 66ers, and Jam Legends. So now we're ready to go here and check out the codes already. We're good to go, and now we're good. So now for this game, the Nuggets gonna use a dark blue, and you're gonna stay with the Mavericks set going to white. So that will do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin, and we'll see you after this. And hopefully the Mavericks looking to try the traitor with Jason Kidd and the new look roster with Jaron Green. Let's get started and enjoy.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce, and it's time for a little NBA basketball. It's Sunday night. Welcome to our NBA presentation. It'll be the Denver Nuggets facing off against the Dallas Mavericks. And now we head out to Dallas with Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg.
There's a buzz in the air here at the American Airlines Center. It's the Denver Nuggets facing the NBA champion Dallas Mavericks. Let's take a look at Dallas, a superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. Number 1 record right now in the NBA.
You know, these guys haven't posed any problems for them so far. Their track record is perfect against this team this season. So today, it's a question of do they stick with what's worked for them before, or do they come at them a different way?
You know, my take on that, Steve, is I don't really see any reason for them to do a whole lot differently. I mean, you got to do you. That's what the young folks say. Do you. And until what you've been doing doesn't work for you anymore, I don't see any reason not to stay with it.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. They'll get out there with Brandon Wright. Then it's Green. Then it's Lawson. And it's Fields in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki and Tyson Chandler in the middle. Devin Harris is out there with Terry. And it's Carter in the small forward. Now Lawson. And it's Carter picking him up. Here's Bogut. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Bogut's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Nuggets. And Nowitzki backs out. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Rick Carlisle. Doris?
Kevin, their perimeter shooting game is what he thinks will make the difference in this one. He didn't want to take anything away from the defenders they're up against, but he did say he'd be surprised if his team doesn't shoot a high percentage from outside. We'll see, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I definitely can appreciate their approach with the 3-ball.
Heads up play, preventing the easy lane.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, he saw it was a free layup, didn't want to give that up, so he fouled him to force free throw.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Harris. He's coming off a 22-point game against Memphis. Now Lawson defending. Carter covered by Bogut. Vince Carter the bucket, and the assist by Harris.
I'll tell you what, he'll be quite content to sit out there beyond the arc and knock down shot after shot if they're going to play defense like that. Tighten it up out there.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Very easy call to make. No question contact on that shot.
Yeah, you know, you can allow a little contact, but not quite that much.
Channing Frye's checked in for Tyson Chandler. He's perfect from the line this time. Here is Harris. Right now averaging 21 points a game. Now here's Nowitzki. Back to Harris. Fires the three. That drops and comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Stolen by Carter. Passes it to Nowitzki. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Paris.
Another basket here and there. Really come out of the gates fast in the first quarter.
Crossing gets to White. Stolen by Carter. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. 8-point game.
Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis. And that was a case of the shot block. Protection at the rim. So important in this game. And I thought that was the key in that one.
Absolutely, Steve. I mean, the rejection committee showed up in full force for them this time. Well, he was being overly optimistic there, thinking he could make that pass.
Puts it up. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Wasted no time on that one. Carter's got 5 points so far. The Nuggets trail by 8. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Last time they met was in Denver.
Man, they were very soft defensively in that game, guys. I just didn't think they brought the energy and the effort it takes to win in an NBA game.
Well, no critical stops when they need them. The effort was very pedestrian at best. So you combine those factors and you can't get it done in terms of winning a game.
Here's Moon. Following the score by Vince Carter. Three-pointer. That's good for Harris. And the assist by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 assists in the game. Lawson outside. And it's Carter picking him up. Moon dishes to Green. He kicks it to Lawson. Right up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Then Schroeder picks one up. Free throw with Green. Both shots good from the strike. There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. And Nowitzki backs in. Again, the Mavericks score.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
They've been on fire offensively as a result, Clark.
Inside, knocked loose, and stolen by Howard.
Well, they started this game off with very sloppy play. That's 3 turnovers already.
3 turnovers, and guys, we aren't even halfway through the first quarter yet. This could be a really long night.
Heroes against Lawson. Guarded by Harris. Rockets 6. Lawson against Harris. Takes a shot at the elbow, and they keep possession. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A different look for Dallas. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Terry in for Devin Harris. Here is Carter. Last game he had 28 points. Now Green defending. A free ball. And it's Terry. That's on an assist by Carter. Terry's got his first 3 points in the game. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Coming into this having notched the win against Cleveland in their last game.
And I love their aggressiveness going to the hoop. They drew a ton of fouls and got to the line. That gave them some easy points.
Well, it's only halfway there if you get to the line and don't convert. You got to do both, and they did. They got fouled, and they made foul shots.
Now, here's Green. 32 points for him last game against Cleveland. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
I think they've got to be more disciplined here, Kevin. Already way too many fouls and too many free points for the opponent.
Kicks it out to Terry. There's the triple. Another three for Dallas.
And the defense is grounded. I mean, they can't find a way to get out of the hole. I mean, a nice lead to start the game with.
Tries to keep it alive.
I think he baited him on that one. Very savvy defense. He's really impressive with both ends of the floor so far.
And it's for that reason that they've been able to jump out ahead early here.
Nice shot by Bogut. Bogut's got 7.
Beautiful dish there and a superb finish.
Good as it goes. Shot misses. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Mavericks lead by 18.
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
And we'll return momentarily.
The NBA regular season draws nearer to a close. Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers go up against Manu Ginobili and the San Antonio Spurs this Friday. Don't miss it.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. Here's Kidd. Dirk Nowitzki and Tyson Chandler in the middle. Terry is out there with Devin Harris, and it's Howard in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Good. 9 points for Bogut.
I'm sure they'd like to get more shots like that one.
Mavericks leading by 16. Dishes it to Nowitzki. Right there. That's good for Nowitzki. And there's his by Chandler. Nowitzki's got 12 in the game. And here is Kidd. And it's Howard picking him up. The 3. And Jason Kidd hits the 3.
The offense really coming around here in the second.
Up above 50% shooting now for the game, guys, and they'll definitely take that. It's defense where they need to key in.
Now here's Nowitzki. Outside Terry. And drops. Comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 5 assists in the game. Afflalo with it. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Afflalo's got his first basket of the night. Bobs it up there. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
So nasty. I mean, really nasty. He hit the bullseye with that dish.
That is... poetry in motion.
Beautiful play, huh?
Outside Kidd, guarded now by Jason Terry. Here's Bogut. Again, the Nuggets score.
Boy, this is scary. You get a score rolling like this, you're in some trouble.
Yeah, you can't leave a guy like that on an island. I mean, you got to bring some help.
Here's Nowitzki. He's got 14. This one for 3. That's good for Harris. And the assist by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 6 assists for tonight. Here's Forbes. And it's Howard picking him up. The three from Afflalo. And again, Denver with the triple.
He can be dangerous from out there. As a matter of fact, he can be lethal. His first from the arc after having none in the first quarter. Keep an eye on him.
Nowitzki. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
They don't seem to have many answers for him in this game. He's doing a terrific job out there. Outstanding work.
Denver calls timeout. Well, like you were saying earlier, early fun, leading to the big deficit to start this game.
Well, you never want to give a team 3 points, and you send them to the line because you're lazy or late defensively, and that just allows them to get cheap points, and you can't afford to do that.
Channing Frye's checked in for Dallas. Carter comes in for Josh Hart. And stolen by Frye. Dives for it. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. The Mavericks, number 1.
We've talked about rebounding being a key factor in winning. Free throws and free throw percentage is another one of those key factors in winning. This team is the best in the league at making free throws, and that's one of the reasons they're successful. What a great game for Vince Carter in this one. He has 9 points, and his 2 steals round out those numbers nicely.
I'll tell you what, on a few trips, that defense of his has caused some disarray for the offense.
Tries for the alley-oop. Trying to go big for the alley-oop, but good defense got in the way. A jump hook. And Denver again with the bucket.
You know, to have somebody as dependable as he is on the offensive end, that's extremely invaluable to this team.
Nowitzki kicks to Carter. Fields covering. Good. 12 points for Vince Carter.
Yeah, that's just too easy. He is so skilled inside.
Outside Kidd. He dishes it to Fields. Kicks it to Bogut. Here's Green. Moving it around nicely. 4 on the clock. On the top of the key. Fields' shot is good.
You look at their scoring. Mid-range jumpers account for 6 of their last 10 points.
Well, defensively, they're doing a nice job of keeping them out of the paint, but you got to give them credit for knocking down shots. Really left the one.
That's 12 points for Devin Harris.
He looks good, getting it done consistently from deep.
Steve, I know you love the 3-ball, and he's been sharp, kind of like Steve Kerr used to be.
Now here is Bogut. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Cleveland. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Seems to be getting better as this game goes on.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
He wants to make a few adjustments out there, and he's running through those with his team right now.
Eric Dampier checked in for the Mavericks. Stevenson comes in for Devin Harris. Lawson against Terry. Bobs the alley-oop pass.
Young fella. Maybe the play of the game. Right there.
An alley-oop slam is always going to be at the top of the list there, Clark. You're right.
That's one of my favorite plays in basketball, guys.
Now Russell. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
Carter against Fields. And here's Frye for 3. Gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
I tell you what, 3-point shooting a huge factor for them offensively.
Yeah, defensively, you got to make an adjustment. I mean, you can't continue to collapse inside and give these guys quality looks.
Here's Green, and there's another one for the Nuggets. Carter outside.
Barely beats the clock.
Steve, that's a great way to end the quarter.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Mavericks on top, delivering the blowout.
Welcome to HP at the half with the season close to its end and the playoffs just around the corner. There's no better time to focus on who's hot and who's not. The Mavericks are making it look easy so far. They've been active defensively. Steals, deflections, jumping into passing lanes, forcing miscues. Quite a show being put on by Vince Carter. He's got 17 points. He's been dynamic on both ends of the court, finding teammates, playing tough D on the other end. And the Nuggets, they're putting up a fight. They've been airtight with their defensive rebounding. No second-chance looks. A fantastic first half for Andrew Bogut. He's got 11 points and a few assists, making nice plays for himself and others. Some fantastic numbers to enjoy here. What a first half for tonight's leading scorers. Let's check out what's on tap around the league. The Jazz out in Utah will go up against the Timberwolves. 7 p.m. Eastern tip time. And one game also on the docket. It'll be the Golden State Warriors up against the Trailblazers in Portland. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern. And here's a look at the other NBA action around the league. Over at New Orleans Arena, the Hornets will be facing up against the Spurs. Two division rivals meeting up there. A 7:30 Eastern tip time. Time for us to wrap things up. Let's get back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll see you next time.
And we return you to NBA action here at Great View of Victory Park in the American Airlines Center here in Big D. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Green is out there with Lawson. And it's Bogut. And there's Landry Fields. And it's Wright in at the 4 slot. Green, Terry covering. It's Fields outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, they're finding the open man. Unselfish play. I like it.
Yeah, I love it too. Teamwork and evidence there, right on full display. A big percentage, a high percentage of their baskets have come off assists.
He's been a big part of his team building this lead. Another solid offensive effort.
Chandler against Wright. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That's his third person.
Free throw drops for Wright. Here's Harris. He's got 12. Now Lawson defending. Carter against Fields. From 11 feet away, that's good from Nowitzki. And the assist by Carter. Carter's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Lawson gets to Green. Now here's Lawson. Right now averaging 21 points a game.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
Harris kicks to Carter. Fields covering. And the straight slam play.
Yes, indeedy. Boy, I love that.
Some finesse to it.
That's an energizer, guys. That is an energizer.
That is, and that will lift the whole team up.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
He feeds it to Harris. Back to Nowitzki. Now Wright defending. Feeds it to Harris. Fires for Green, and it's good. Assistant on the play is Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got assist number 9. What an effort here tonight. Time call here. The Nuggets to tried to talk it over. And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top positioning over the past 10 games. Take a look at Harris. An uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Kevin, I don't think you can ever underestimate the value of a great passer. I mean, both of these guys have been excellent over the past several games, and it's no accident. I mean, you don't put up these kinds of numbers by mistake. Their dedication and focus is really paying off.
Down a few spots. He's another guy that knows how to get the ball to his teammates quick in places that make them successful. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Here's Green. 10 points for him. A stupendous finish in traffic. Green's got 12 in the game.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's a really good offense.
Well, how about that nice soft finish on the alley-oop?
It was in trying to do anything foolish.
You're in the dunk contest. Just got to get your 2 points and get back on defense.
Fields the pass to Green. They're working it around. And here's Fields. Puts up the baby hook. And it goes off the glass. Fields has got 5 points now in the quarter. Mavericks leading by 21. Carter with it. He's got 21. And Nowitzki backs in. He faded back on that one to give himself some room. Nowitzki's got 22 points. The dish. Defeats. From deep. That one falls. Coming off Wasson's feet.
Well, I think he's really willing his team on now. He's carrying them. He's doing it all. He's yet to miss a shot.
Boston against Harris. The pass to Nowitzki. With the shot. The Nuggets trail by 20. And the basket by Bogut. Bogut's got 15.
And defensively, you've got to try to keep the ball on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's not going to miss those, not often anyway. The defense has to muscle up and deny him that position to have a chance.
Here's Chandler, and Bogut sends it back. Wasson with it. Running shot. Again, the Nuggets score.
He's just playing so well across the board, guys.
Yep, I agree. I mean, that's exactly what his stats look like, definitely.
Now here is Harris. Back to Carter. Looking to end the run. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 7th assist in the game. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Fry comes in for Chandler. And it's Howard in for Jason Terry. Denver also making some changes. Moon comes in for...
Appreciate that throwdown.
Well, Steve, that's as fancy a finish as you could possibly get.
A serious degree of difficulty on that one.
It's stolen by Harris. Here's Carter. Oh, that's blocked. Tipped. Howard dishes to Harris. The Nuggets trail by 21.
Slowing it down here, smart. Play for the last shot of the quarter.
Yeah, I like. I mean, dribble it down to 6 seconds or so and then go. That way you got a chance for a second shot if you miss.
Here's Harris. He's got 15. Goes for the alley-oop. Now here is Fields. 3 seconds left. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Fields has got 19 points.
Probably time to bring an extra defender, change up the defense a little bit.
Well, Steve, he's been so good. I think they got to take the ball out of his hands right now.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
That's one thing to get to the rim, and it's another to finish when you get there. I mean, he's done both so far.
Yeah, through the first 3 quarters, I mean, he's done a great job of being able to complete plays at the rim, finishing drives nicely.
And we'll be back momentarily live from Dallas.
Playoff spots hang in the balance in a late-season NBA encounter. The Orlando Magic go up against Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls. This weekend, NBA action.
Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Let's go to Doris Burke.
Yes, gentlemen, the spark today came from the Dallas Mavericks. Up and down this roster, everyone has been prepared to play. If they keep this level of play going in the fourth, they'll be able to hold on to this lead, guys.
Thanks, Doris. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Garrett Temple. Eric Dampier is out there with Ronaldo Balkman. Then it's Stevenson. And it's Howard in at the small forward position. Lawson kicks to a Flawless. The trade. That one falls. Coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 5 assists tonight. And Bogut sends it back. The Nuggets trail by 15. Lawson the pass to Forbes. The feed now to a Fowler. From downtown, that is good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
6 points in short order. 2 straight from deep. That's what can happen with that 3 ball.
Yep, they got it going. Nice, clean looks. Now they get those 3 points back in a hurry, don't they?
Yeah, they sure did. Didn't take them long at all to respond.
Here is Forbes, started by Howard.
Ever since coming out of the locker room at halftime, seems like they've been very lackadaisical with the ball.
He passes it to Balkman. The 3 is launched. The shot is off. So the Nuggets will take it the other way. Here's Brewer. That one falls. Coming off Lawson's feet.
Not surprised to see him drift out to that 3-point line in transition.
3 from Stevenson. And the shot is good.
So good. On the run, knocking down that shot. That's tough.
From deep of Flalo. That is in there. Flalo's got 9 points in the quarter.
9 straight points for them off of wide open looks from deep. Something has to change for this team.
Yeah, they're just giving up too many easy shots out there. They've got to close out harder, get a hand up, make him put it on the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Eric Dampier. Nowitzki comes in for Ronaldo Balkman. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Garrett Temple. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Green.
And that's not supposed to happen. Come on. Now, you're not supposed to throw an alley-oop. from that kind of distance. Come on.
And then Clark to dunk it with authority. Wow.
How about the communication between the teammates? That was an impressive display.
And Nowitzki backs in. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got his 9th assist in the game now. Three-pointer, Lawson. Another three for Denver.
He just lost him on the break that time defensively. I mean, he slid out to the three-point line and had plenty of room.
Harris against Lawson. That's good for Harris. And the assist by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Field dishes to Lawson. Devin Harris covering. Pass to Green. Over Carter. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
That was just a perfect feed there.
Ty Lawson.
Here's Harris. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch the breath, you're right. And Nowitzki backs in. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. 28 points for Nowitzki.
You know, he's given them a nice scoring option through most of this game.
Alley-oop pass. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Looks like this one's over. They really played well tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, we can take it out of the oven. This game is cooked.
And an intentional foul right there.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Channing Frye's checked in for Chandler. And it's Terry in for Josh Howard. Harris against Lawson. For the three.
Well, another uncontested three there. They've got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open threes.
Well, in the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open three-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up one, but you start giving three-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble.
Launches it. And again, Denver with the triple.
He didn't have a single three-pointer in the first, but here he is knocking them down.
Makes the alley-oop pass.
A monster throwdown. Wow. Boom.
That's a dagger. That will probably... probably finish this game.
Yeah, it's over, Steve. Convincing closeout.
Devin Harris covering. Lawson against Harris. Back to Bogut. It's blocked. Here's Dallas. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Nowitzki for three. Another three for Dallas.
Well, they're just trying to run clock now. I mean, this thing is pretty much over.
Yeah, there's nothing but the result to be determined. So it's time to start thinking about the next game now.
Right. Had him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. And there's Terry. Passes it to Nowitzki. Bogut on him. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Carter. And that's now 33 points for Nowitzki. Here's Lawson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for two. That's on Jason Terry. It's good from Lawson. And so he makes both from the line. They get a hand on it. Fires from 14, and he hits the jump shot.
Nice little run here, but it may be too little too late.
Yeah, I agree. Just not enough time, Steve. The clock is their enemy, not their friend.
Carter for three. It's in. It's lead by 17. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Devin Harris.
Okay, we get another lockdown win by Dallas. So very good, another win victory again by 17. Checking the view box score. 33 points by Dirk Nowitzki, 31 points by Vince Carter, 23 points by Devin Harris, and 22 points by Landry Fields. I'm gonna sending separation mode, so gonna take it into the beast mode. So it seems Landry Fields they won by 17. So now the other games, what's going on here? Jazz somehow lose to the T-Wolves. 21 points by Paul Millsap, 25 points by Kevin Love, 21 points by Michael Beasley, 20 points by Wingate. Warriors lose to the Blazers, 27 points. Tyrod Alden and Aldridge, and as well Alden not get triple-double, 41-11 by Stephen Curry. Thunder no match by the Suns, 38 points by Kevin Durant. Russell Westbrook got 29 and McGee got 20. And Stojakovic got 26, and Steve Nash got triple-double. Kyle Korver got 24. Grizzlies beat the Wizards, 24 points by Barbosa, 22 points by Bobos. Lush got 20, and Matt Pyle got 10-8. Brendan Roy got 14-11. Mike Conley got 24, and Rudy Gay got 23-9. Caps lose to the Magic, 31-10 by Iguodala, 23 points by Crawford, 39 points by Irving, and Richardson got 24. Bulls, no, they lose to the Raptors, 28-10 by Thomas, 25-9 by DeRozan, 25 points by Hamilton, and 20 points by Derrick Rose. They everywhere are chasing. Spurs beat the Hornets, 39 points by Gordon, 20 points by Sonny Allen Gaines, 26 points by Lillard, 21-11 by Ginobili, 21 points by Parker, and not quite a triple-double with 10 dunk and 20, 10, and 9. Rockets, hold on, non-stunning Clippers. Chris Paul got 23, Griffin got 21-10, Martin got 29, and Harden got 20. And finally, the Hawks beat the Pacers, 24 points by George Hill, 23 points by Danny Granger, 20 points by Roy Hibbert, 36 points by Josh Smith, 30 points by DJ Augustine, 10, 9 by Al Horford, 13 points by Alvin Nelson. Very loud running here. Move on April 8, we got the Hawks, Heat, Wizards, Pistons, Bobcats, Nets, Timberwolves, Grizzlies, Nuggets, Spurs, Raptors, Bucks, Trailblazers, Kings, Lakers, Suns. Let's check out the other, what's going on here, the other games, what's going on here on April. They have one ESPN Saturday, which is because the Sixers Heat, which both blackout game, the issues to found. So ESPN Saturday with the Thunder Warriors, and so on ESPN the Nuggets, Spurs, and Lakers Suns on ESPN. It's gonna be interesting in the ESPN matchup. So Nuggets, Spurs, and Lakers is gonna be a great game. Let's simulate footage here and see what's going on here. And Heat beat the Hawks, 23 points by Ellis, 28-10 by Josh Swift, 20 points by DJ Augustine. Pistons beat the Wizards, 21-10 by Williams, 20 points by Howard Williams, 23-11 by Okor, 22 points by Barbosa, 20 points by Bobos, and Vortex at 12-12. Bobcats and the next one, 32 points by Williams, 27 points by Lopez. And Kemba Walker, almost not quite 50 points and breaking another record by Kemba Walker. Grizzlies somehow losing to Minnesota. Rudy Gay got 33, Mike Conley got 28, Kevin Love got 33, and Beasley got 25. And Grimes got 29. Spurs losing to Nuggets 21-9 by Tony Parker, and Jerome Green's got 51. Thunder beat the Warriors 25 points by Young, 37-10 by Kevin Durant, 29 points by Maggette, and Westbrook got 21. Bucks beat the Raptors, 36 points by Jackson. And Thomas got 23, Valanciunas got 22, tied with 9 rebounds, 20 points by DeRozan. Blazers beat the Kings, 16 points by Cousins, and Aldridge and Young got tied with 27. And the Lakers lose to the Suns, 29 points by Dragic, and 40 points Howard, Kobe Bryant got 23. Move on April 9, ABC Sunday Showcase with the Lakers and Bulls, Knicks, Clippers, Jazz, Nets, Sixers, Pacers, Magic, Cavaliers, Celtics, Mavericks, Hornets, Rockets, Lakers, 56ers, Wizards, and Legends Giants. We don't let loose and lay to the finger out to the Lakers. In real life, ABC Sunday Showcase, they have 1, two ABC Sunday Showcase. We got a Lakers Clippers and Knicks Thunder. Still simulate trip. They skip the Trash Hornets. It's easy when you're holding by 4, holding by 9, and holding by 3, and oh! We almost lost by 1 point. We survived over the Hornets by 1. A good game. 22 points by Gordon. Wallace got 20. 34-10 by Terry. 1 incredible. 18-9 by Carter. 16 points by Harris. And 10-10 by Nowitzki. Another game. What's going on here with the Knicks beat the Bulls. 32 points by Diamond. 25-9 by Carmelo. And 21 points by Sean Maron. 10-9 and 8 by Delonte West. And 20 points by Derek Rose. Clippers beat the Jazz. 23-9 by Lynn. Pelicans got 20-10. 36 points by Paul and Griffin got 22. So Bulls, Knicks on ABC and Clippers dropped on ESPN. Nets I lose to the Sixers, 24 points by Williams, 19 points by McGrady. Magic the Pacers, 32 points by Brooks, 30 points by Johnson, 26 points by Crawford, and 24 points by Thomas and 21 points by Granger. Cavs beat the Celtics, 23 points by Garnett, 42-9 by Kyrie Irving, 28-10 by Georgeson, and 24 points by Jameson, 10-8-9 by Varejao. And finally, the Lakers beat the Rockets, hold off by 1. 41 points by Kobe Bryant, 41 points by Howard, 29 points by Gasol, and 52 points despite by Kevin Moore, and 66 and Jam 1. Move on the next on April 10. We got Celtics, Cavaliers, Raptors, Pistons, Pacers, Bobcats, and ESPN. With the Suns, Grizzlies, Heat, Bucks, and the triple header with the Clippers, Spurs. Warriors, Nuggets, Jazz, Blazers, Hornets, Thunder, Rockets, T-Wolves, and another D-League game. World Finals gonna move on to finals. Who we got? No. So it looks like 66ers, stunning Wizards, and the Legends still alive. Of course, the game 3. Move on to other games where Celtics again win by over the Cavs. 30-14 by Irving. 22 points by Jamison. 30 points by J.R. Smith. 24-10 by Paul Pierce. 17 points by Garnett. 13-12 by Holiday. In the next game, the Raptors, Pistons, and the Raptors won. 36 points by Kyron Barber, 23 points by Williams, 32 points by Thomas, 22 points by DeRozan, 21 points by Bargani. And no, Pacers again, oh no, Pacers is on the burst to collapse over the Bobcats, 39 points by Walker, 37-11 by Dane Granger. Suns and the Grizzlies won, 42 points by Roy, 21 points by Rudy Gay, 20-9 by Mike Conley, 10-14 by, who's that, Marc Gasol. Nash got 23, Dragons got 20, 19-10 by Lamar Odom. Heat beat the Bucks, 36 points by Brandon James, 22 points by Jackson, 39-9 by LeBron, 33 points by Alice, and 28-10 and 8, not quite a triple-double with Wade. Warriors beat the Nuggets, and despite Jerome Green's got 60 points, another monster, but not quite. 14-11 by Brendan Wright, 47 by Stephen Curry with 9 rebounds. Spurs beat the Clippers, 26-9 by Tony Parker, 25-10 by Kawhi, 24-9, not quite with Manu Ginobili. Chris Paul got 30, and Griffin got 27-11. Blazers beat the Jazz, LaMarcus Aldridge got 24, Randolph got 21, and Jefferson got 22. Thunder beat the Hornets this time, 33 points by Russell Westbrook, 23 points by Kevin Durant, and 25 points by Eric Gordon. And finally, the Rockets lose to the T-Wolves, 26-9 by Kevin Love, 21-9 by Ricky Rubio, and 35 points by Kevin Martin, and 25 points by Kyle Lowry. Move on to April 11th, the door die time for the Legends Jam with the Wizards, Magic, Heat, Hawks, Legend Jam, and the ESPN. So you have TNT with the Lakers, Mavericks, and Knicks, Bulls. In real life, they got no TNT Tuesday choice, but the Lakers, Mavericks, and Knicks, Bulls are TNT choice. Let's check out the playoff picture. Now the Pacers on the verge to collapse on the Raptors. We need to remove to protect the Pacers if DeRozan's not weak. So we're gonna remove the DeRozan since it might be loose to protect the Pacers and in order to help. So fortunately, Pacers need to help to get strong. I need strong Pacers because if they lose, if the Pacers lose, they're gonna eliminate the playoffs since the collapse back in November. They won the winning streak. So the Pacers on the verge to eliminate the Raptors to instantly not allow to the playoff block So it seems like if they help Paul George and Butler will become a weak. So it seems like I know the playoffs are around the finish. So to protect the finisher. I know the series ends gonna happen. Pacers fans, they know that what happened. I need to help Pacers because if they not allowed to miss the playoffs, so if the team Pacers wins, they're gonna not allowed to skip. We need to protect the Pacers, not get the Raptors since DeRozan's scary since they having the Raptors in. Do not let Pacers out of the playoffs because since the losing streak is now collapsed, if the Pacers get collapsed, we'll miss the playoffs if we're gonna take the signal. So we're gonna one more help, and since what happened, the Pacers got about to lose, and again the Raptors, if the Raptors gonna weak by DeRozan. Let's check their homepage. Oh, Eric Dampier said, say this year will be end. And you see Pacers are still losing streak. So you see what's going on here. The losing streak start what happening when they're around the corner since the Pats finish. So they lose and then Bobcats. And then now we're next game against the Bucks. What should we do now? What should we do if the Bucks lose? If the Raptors in, if it might be eliminated. So we must protect the Heat into the playoffs. If the Heat protect the minus, we need the minus and stop the weak with the Raptors to avoid eliminated playoff contention. We need to get out of here. Get out the Raptors, fan. I hate when we are in the noise. So if this seems like real life, if the DeRozan is gonna become a weak. So we need to get out of here. So Raptors was on the verge to update right there, down to the last 4 while the Pacers down to the last 3. Let's check out the home page for the Raptors. They winning streak and the chase with the Pacers and looks like no schedule. If the Raptors lose to the Nets and alongside if they lose to the Celtics, it means if they help. Now we're supposed to be helped now. We're gonna finish this off and then up against the Lakers to check out the playoff picture. Bucks is now secure the clinch. Magic, Bulls, Knicks, and the Raptors is in, and the Spurs are in. So it looks like still not yet in the hunt. If the Lakers and Nuggets still in the hunt, it's gonna be series ending. What's going on? So let's check out the blue box update. If the Nuggets play the Lakers, it looks like there's no one here. If they lose again, we check out the Pacers schedule on April 14. So the last game, the Pacers win over the Bucks. They get into the playoff picture, and seemingly it's in. It's do or die here today. Who's gonna win here tomorrow? So not allowed to tomorrow. We're gonna have the next schedule against the Lakers. And then it's not allowed to skip in Sacramento. And the last game against OKC and finish off against Houston. We'll have a doubleheader soon. So that's it, do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. Now we'll be right back after this. We're heading to Los Angeles. We'll be right back after this. So that's it. We'll see you up against the Lakers. We'll be right back and peace. Good night. And I got disconnected. You gotta be kidding me. Now, saying so long and we'll be right back.